So today is the day that a certain box has arrived. And 4 years ago, I did a Kickstarter for this, and it was supposed to be delivered 3 years ago, and it got pushed to 2 years ago. But because of the war in Russia back then, it got delayed, and it became like a forever meme. Like, they kept putting out updates, so it sounded promising. I believe them, but there was a lot of people, naysayers on there, be like, oh, they're just pulling our leg. I'm not going to buy their next game until blah, 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 whatever. So, I'm really excited to open this because I was a big fan of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I never actually got around to beating it. A lot of RPGs I never get around to beating, but I really enjoyed it. The big problem they had is originally, well, one, the war in Russia. Two, they had to find a manufacturer outside of Russia that would manufacture their figurine and do it right. They actually did find, they went through several manufacturers, I think it feels like a dozen, where like a lot of them failed, or people got the figurines and they and I'm about to find out too if mine's together, because they did say if figurine is something wrong with it, let them know. They will send another figurine, but at least I got the rest of the box. I want to see what it looks like, so we're gonna open this up and get right to it. So let's jump into it. Ziggy! How's it going, Ziggy? Another lurk? Okay. Nice shirt. Thank you. I like my shirt. I actually got this at San Japan in San Antonio when I was in Texas. Yep. Okay, well, let's do the top down. And then I will showcase camera. I guess it's a box in a box. Okay. Some abundance of bubble wrap. Okay, so we got there we go. That's the pristine packaged box. Is music good or just you? It might be. What do you mean by good? You mean too loud, maybe? Okay. Okay, guys, that's the box. I'm not gonna open it. No. Surgically open one side of it. Oh, now I can't sell it for thousands of dollars down the road. Okay. Oh, I meant to do the put the resale value. Okay, we will get to the rest in a minute. First, the cloth map. Feels like a burlap sack. Oh, that's nice and big. We got a map. I can't see through it, so. Oh, that's fancy. It kind of feels like half a burlap sack. It's kind of interesting. I kind of like the fact that it's cloth and not like a paper, because then you don't have to like hang it up or put it in a frame and it's got like the folds of paper on it. It's just cloth. Wear it like a cape. Let me fold this back up. You better not spill Coke on it. Yeah, no. Yeah, like I did the other day. Okay, we got that. We have the actual box for it. The hard copy, which won't be opened because I already have the game. But it plays is now okay. Good to have you. We will get to the figurine in a minute. An actual. Okay. This is cool. This is an actual manual in the art of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous book. It's actually a pretty thick book on it's a hardbound book too. Magical world of Glorian is mortally wounded. Yeah, so it basically tells you about the world. Yeah, this is nice. Like that's like that's a good look. That's good look. Yeah, it is good looking. Okay. I thought I got more in this, but okay. The big thing was the figurine. Oh, there's stuff. Okay. Got a little Pathfinder pendant. There's little. I don't know what. It's been forever since I played, so I don't know what that's supposed to be. Oh, it's a metal pin Balor. Okay. Okay, let me figure out how to open this without breaking it. Oh, it's got seals on the side. Okay. Okay. Let me examine this first before. It don't look like a Rouchelet, but then again, it is just a figurine. Okay, so this was the figurine that came with the kit. This is what caused them so much trouble, apparently. It's actually pretty solid looking. I don't see any chips or anything with it. I like that they have like the big the four-wing at the this thing right here, the blade, the whatever star blade. Survived in the mail for 3 years? Yeah, right. Well, no, they had to remanufacture these several times, and then they stood in a warehouse, I guess, for ages. I'm not sure exactly the details. I mean, they have like a breadcrumb trail of details. I'm looking at, oh cool, it's got the on the bottom, Pathfinder after the righteous. I don't want to touch anything too. Digging the armor on it. Arushale is a fun character in the game when you find her. But I'm pretty happy. So that scared the crap out of me. Yeah, I'm not seeing any defects. I guess I'm one of the lucky ones. Even the arrow is actually good. Oh, I can actually see where they had problems at. I can anticipate it. So with anything printed, let me. So the arrow, that was probably a pain in the ass to get to where it wasn't like deformed completely.
Nut.
Nut. Yeah. Now, of course, it doesn't have an actual string, but I guess you can't see that. That would have been probably... They probably elected not to do that because... Yeah, it would have been weird. Okay. So that's that. God, handling this is kind of awkward. Hang on, handle it from the base. Alright, cool. That's everything. There's only a couple items. I feel like I should have got more. Hang on, I gotta look at the, Okay, Kickstarter Collector's Edition. Digital download, which we got. Boxed edition. Printed manual, which... I guess that's the book. Sticker pack, which is probably in the book. Metal pen, we got that. No, that's the art book. Where's the printed manual? Got the Cloth World map, the 120mm figurine, the beta, forum pass, name and credits, gold section. That's right, my names are in the credits, I forgot. Then we got digital stuff. Yeah, there's a digital art book, digital OST, digital world map. I can't imagine the printed manual being inside the art book. Let me open this up really quick. It would have been under... What would it have been under? Most likely steampunk gears. Alright, we're gonna open the book up. Because I might have to message them if I'm missing anything in particular. And I don't know if they had to... I can't imagine why they wouldn't do a printed manual. Oh wow, so they got the original art, so we got some of like the original character models from the avatars. They got all like the avatars in here. Oh, and then in the original, like how they decided to do the poses for some of the main characters in the game. One of my favorite. The evil gnome. Okay, so we got quite a bit here. A lot of characters here, actually. Actually, a lot of the game characters. A lot of the monsters. The level layouts. This is cool. They did kind of like the original artwork for buildings. Like level layouts. This is actually kind of cool. He has wizard eyebrows just like it. Oh, yes, he does. He's actually one of my favorite characters in the game just because of his personality. I hate that he's a like lawfully evil aligned, but like he's I think that's what his alignment was. It's been a minute since I played. Okay, so I'm missing a printed manual, so I'm gonna have to, I guess, send them a message on that. What exactly are wizard eyebrows? The ones that frickin' are bushy and go everywhere. Mine do that. The cloth map is particularly interesting, and the figurine was the centerpiece. So I wanted that, so I can put that up on my shelf somewhere. I'll do that later. I'll put that over here in a minute. And yeah, the only thing I'm missing is the printed manual. And then they might have actually put out an announcement about that I missed somewhere. So I will send them an email and be like, hey, I got this, but this is missing. I see. Yeah. Yeah, no, most impressive, and this is what I was most anticipating, was the Ruchele, the figurine, which I really do like this one. I mean, obviously, you can only do so much for a 3D printed character, and even then, the arrows got a little bit of warpage to it, but they did a really good job with, considering the trouble they went through. With going through, I feel like they went through like a dozen manufacturers just for this. They had so much trouble, and they got so much flack for this being like 2 years late. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this over here for now. Been the way to go for that guy, to be honest. I don't know. So again, it's just like they originally had a manufacturer, but because they had to export their stuff out of Russia, they had to move their operation out of Russia because during the war they couldn't export nothing out of it, and so they had to completely redo everything, and then they had manufacturer fail after manufacturer. Like many manufacturers actually failed to do those properly. And how's it going, Raytheus? So I'm not gonna go through all like the posts that they did, but yeah, I just know they went through hell of trouble just to make that figurine. But I'm pretty happy to see it. I'm finally happy to actually have it. I mean, I paid for the thing. I was originally Kickstarter backer. I mean, I didn't go above and beyond with it. I bought like a relatively like, it gave me access to, actually no, it didn't give me early access. Yeah, it gave me beta early access. Yeah, we had to update the address we had to move into 2 years ago. Luckily, they made that seamless, and I emailed them several times just to get updates and whatnot. They did post announcement updates on the Kickstarter, which got sent to my email. So I was like, I definitely was checking every so often. I literally had their webpage, my account page, pulled up at one of my tabs perpetually, and I check it like basically every day or every other day. And finally, when I saw like the tracking number appear and update, I was like, it's being sent. It's finally coming. Yeah, because it was like 2 months ago. They said they were going to start sending them out, and I was seeing a lot of posts, people like a month ago, like oh, I got it, or blah blah blah, this is going blah, and then I was like, I sent them an email like, I haven't seen mine yet, and they're like, your phase hasn't, like, I guess that they were sending out in waves, and so they finally sent my wave out. Yep. So we'll have to play that again sometime. Last I really touched it was 2023. So I would like to actually go back and do that. I was actually, last time I played, I was doing a solo run, I think under the hardest difficulty, and I was refusing to take any companions, and I think I was actually doing well on that, and I ended up, things kind of got in the way and happened. So, but yeah, that's the box. I mean, I'm pretty happy with how this pretty sizable box too. Mainly, I think it's due to the book. It's funny, the plastic container that held the figurine is too big. Like this doesn't actually seat all the way at the bottom. I was looking at that, I was just like, wow, okay. That's why they had like this extra padding. I think they didn't have fine control over how they were packaging these because they were being done outside their country. Too dirty and collectors. I only started recently collecting collector sets. Like, my first big one was Pillars of Eternity 2, which was this dude right here, is a big statuette figurine. He's huge. I mean, he's like this big. I mean, like it's pretty big out there. There's that, and then of course earlier this year with Homeworld 3, this ship right here. And then of course now with the Ruchelet, and then I think I have a couple others floating around, but nothing fancy. Hell, I even got my tower 3 little micro ship, because the Homeworld one didn't just come with a big thing. It came with these 3 little micro ships. I just threw them inside my tower. Okay, well, back in my room looks like Christmas now. All right, well that was cool.